Hello friends, welcome to my channel Quiz and Storyline. Today, we are going to talk about something interesting. In the previous part, we saw that Victor wanted to take James to his secret room. But James insisted that he wanted to bring his bodyguard, Park, along. After thinking for a moment, Victor agreed and took them with some of his men. During this, Park noticed a small statue of a girl. Suddenly, the lights went out. Friends, the secret behind this is that when Park was sent to jail due to liberty, he met a Russian military patrol there. Park formed an alliance with him. Using his electromagnetic pulse, EMP, drone, the patrol cut off the power supply to Victor's mansion, which caused the lights to go out. Victor became very angry and was puzzled as to how the entire mansion's lights could go out all at once. He sent his men to check the situation and returned to the guests himself. A child's birthday song began, and all the guests were waiting for the cake to be cut by candlelight. Taking advantage of the situation, Park quietly slips out of the party and heads back toward the secret room. He is wearing night vision goggles, which allow him to see clearly even in the dark. Avoiding some guards and silently taking out others, he successfully reaches the secret room. There, he breaks the glass and grabs the wooden carving, completing his mission. Meanwhile, James notices that Park has disappeared. He asks Bella, "Where's Park?" Bella responds, "He was just here." "Hold on, I'll go look for him." On the other hand, Park puts the carving into a cloth bag and places it on the balcony railing, from where an NIS officer retrieves it using a drone. However, some guards spot the action and start chasing after it. At this moment, Park meets Bella, and he pretends to kiss her. The guards assume that the two of them had simply gone outside for some privacy and suspect nothing. Bella, too, forgets about the situation, and they both return to the party. Later, when the party ends, James is exhausted and goes to his hotel room to sleep. But Bella can't stop thinking about the kiss, and she wants to talk to Park. Park tells her, "I told you, forget about it." However, Bella needs to know the reason behind it. Park then says, "You looked so beautiful at the party, and I couldn't see anyone else but you. I lost control. Please forgive me." Hearing this, Bella's heart races, and she is left speechless. In the next scene, Park and James' team return to Korea. Park carefully examines the statue and discovers through computer scanning that it is hollow. It appears to be a sort of time capsule, hiding something inside. When Park opens it, he finds a piece of a key. It seems that this is only one part of the key, and the other two pieces must be in other statues. An NIS officer informs Park that the second statue is with the royal family of Thailand. Hearing this, Park is thrilled because there is no winter in Thailand, and he says, "I will have to disappear from James' life forever." But Park knows he cannot take any more risks because the law in Korea is strict. So this time, he will have to resign quietly. On the other side, Bella spends the whole night tossing and turning, unable to forget the moment. She talks to her friend and says, "I don't even like Park, I'm crazy about James, so why do I keep thinking about Park?" Her friend replies, "You're in love with Park." but Bella refuses to accept this. The next day, Park makes his move. He behaves so arrogantly in front of everyone that people start to hate him. During a shooting, he sits on James' chair, and when James asks him to get up, Park refuses. James considers Park like a younger brother, so he says nothing. However, when James PA does the same thing, Park beats him up badly. Park is trying his best to make people hate him so that he can get fired. At night, Bella approaches Park in private and says, "I know why you're doing this. You like me. But I don't see you in that way. Let's forget everything and start fresh." But Park thinks to himself, "This girl has misunderstood me, I can't involve her in my mission." The next day, Park tells James, "I'm not feeling well, so I want to resign from my job." James gets angry upon hearing this and says, "What are you talking about? If you're not feeling well, take some rest, but quitting your job? What does that mean?" Meanwhile, from a conversation between two NIS managers, we learn that the second wooden carving has been put up for auction by the princess in a black market auction. Only members can participate in the auction, and one of the membership cards is with Agent John. Friends, who is Agent Kevin? You'll find out later. For now, the membership card is with a reporter named Goldfinger. The NIS agents are discussing this. In the meantime, we see Bella in prison, where she is able to meet her father. She had deposited money on his behalf, as he had asked, so that he could buy necessary items in prison. Her father, happy, compliments her, "You've become even more beautiful, and now you're of marriageable age." Bella, firmly stopping him, says, "This is the last time I'm depositing money. Don't contact me after this." She then goes to James, who is asleep under a blanket in his room. Bella thinks that she is sick, but James says, "No, I am perfectly fine, but it seems like Park isn't feeling well." James further explains that Park has also decided to quit his job. Bella believes that Park might have fallen in love, and she feels that she's the only one who can stop him from leaving. She rushes to Park's house. When Park sees her, he is surprised, and they head to a cafe to talk. Here, Park realizes that Bella is getting a little too clingy, and he decides that he needs to get rid of her. Park speaks to Bella harshly and says, "Listen carefully, you need to come out of your fantasy world. I'm not taking you seriously at all. What happened at the party was just a mistake. Besides, I'm not interested in girls like you." Hearing this, Bella becomes very sad, and Park walks away. Poor Bella stays behind, crying. The next day, NIS managers call Park and inform him that he must maintain his bodyguard persona to get the second wood carving. Park gets scared by this, but quickly turns back and kisses Bella. Bella pushes him away and says, "What are you doing?" Park, apologizing, says, "I've realized my mistake. I'm in love with you." Bella slaps him hard, which makes Park angry, but he controls his temper and says, "Look, I really love you. And even though I'm not worthy of you, I can't stay away from you either." Bella is shocked to hear all this. Park tells Bella, "Forget about me resigning. We'll start everything again from tomorrow, just like it was before. I was feeling bad because I didn't want people talking about us. That's why we took a different approach and saw that an NIS agent is involved in the entire mission. You'll soon find out who that agent is. He has been continuously transferring information from here to there. Meanwhile, Goldfinger is making every effort to find a black auction ring at his daughter's house. Who is Goldfinger? He's Bella's father. Goldfinger calls someone for a meeting at a restaurant and says, "Bella and you seem like a good match for each other. Have you guys performed any special ritual?" Park understands that they want to find out whether he has the ring or not. Park responds, saying, "We haven't performed any special ritual." Bella's older brother, James, explains to her that Park is a good guy, but she needs to be cautious around him. Surrendering to a camel means that you're fully giving yourself to him. Tears well up in Bella's eyes, and James realizes that she has become serious about the matter. He says, "If you've done everything, then I'll soon hear that you two are getting married." Elsewhere, Goldfinger is told by Bella's friend that there was a robbery in the house, but nothing valuable was stolen. Goldfinger asks Bella, "Where is the ring?" Bella replies, "Dad, why do you always ask about that ring? I've hidden it somewhere." Park remembers seeing a strange man outside Bella's house. When he goes out to check, the man is gone. Park tells his manager that Bella's life is in danger, and he decides to stay with her 24/7. NIS senior managers offer Goldfinger money in exchange for the ring, and he demands a price ranging from 20 million to 2 billion. Goldfinger meets with Sam and tells him that he has the ring, asking for 2 billion in return. Sam gives him an expensive watch as a gift but warns him that if the ring is not found, he will take the watch back. Bella rebukes her father for his past incompetence, and Park takes her out to cheer her up. Bella mentions her grandpa, and then Park drops her off at home. Later, Park finds the ring at a memorial site. Sam's men overhear all of Goldfinger's conversations because Park had sabotaged the watch. Park calls Bella and tells her to be careful and to keep the coin she has safe. Park says, "It's good that you kept it with you because soon you're going to be kidnapped, and that lucky charm will help me reach you." Bella couldn't understand Park's words, but in reality, some men in suits actually kidnapped her. When Park calls his manager, he says, "Turn on the GPS of the lucky charm, Bella has been kidnapped." The manager responds, "All right, I'll try." The manager further adds, "Park, don't try to go alone. I'll notify the police, they will rescue Bella." However, Park refuses to listen to him and starts following the GPS signal toward Bella. And thus, this is where the second part of the story ends. So, friends, how did you find this part? What will happen next? How will Park save Bella? What will happen to the ring? And what will Sam do when he hears that the ring has disappeared, especially with Bella's father involved? Stay tuned to find out everything in the next episode, which will be coming soon. Friends, I request you to help us reach 10,000 subscribers on our channel soon. We hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll like it. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for your lovely comments, and we'll see you in the next video.